South LA, about 3-4 miles away from here. I attended Huntington Park High School, and then from there I went on to California State University of Los Angeles, where I received my Bachelor's of Science degree in biology. And then later on I completed my Master's in Education from National University.
Yes, I'm a senior, and I have Rodriguez for physiology.
I'm a freshman and I have Mr. Rodriguez for biology.
And I'm a senior and I have him for leadership and physiology.
I'm a junior and I have Mr. Rodriguez for marine biology.
I'm one of 11, actually 12 siblings. We're 8 boys and 4 girls. So my mom and pop, 14.
Mr. Rodriguez in 3 words will be funny, kind, and caring.
Coolest teacher around.
My favorite thing about Mr. Rodriguez would be the fact that he's really funny. He's a really great teacher too.
My hobbies, I like taking long walks, not for real. I mean, I like to just kick back. I mean, especially with this type of job, I think relaxation comes into order a lot of the time.
Well, he's really straightforward with us. Like, he won't trick you and put something on the test that he hasn't taught before. Like, if it's something on the test you haven't seen before, then you probably weren't paying attention in class. He's very straightforward. He doesn't really trick you.
One of my favorite things about Mr. Rodriguez is how helpful he is in our leadership class. He encourages us to think outside the box and just go through with our project.
You know, I don't think we don't have enough people, especially of color, in the scientific community. There are some prominent people, but I don't think we have enough. So that's something that hopefully I can do in my classroom and excite my students so that they look forward to learning science and maybe get into the field of science as they go further into their education.
My favorite memory of Mr. Rodriguez would be freshman year when I first walked into class, and I was kind of intimidated by him because my sister had him before me, and she told me stories about him, and I was a little scared and everything. But eventually, we became closer.
What I enjoy most about my job is spending time with the students and sharing knowledge with them.
One of my favorite memories is actually in physiology class, because whenever he tells our funny stories, we always can relate to them, and that's like one of the most memorable things that I have with him. That it's not only one time, but it's just ongoing. And I'll always remember those stories when I go off to college.
It's pretty tough, I guess. I think maybe one of the biggest things is maybe not really having role models in the neighborhood to look up to. I mean, personally, for myself, I mean, my older siblings were gang members as well, so I mean, you're in that environment, you kind of almost feel like if you have to go that route as well. But yeah, I think for many people in the neighborhood, I think school was secondary. I don't think there was something that they were mapping out as part of their future and saying that, yeah, I want to finish up high school and go to college. For me, I think all my friends that I still have that I grew up with in the neighborhood, I think I'm the only one who actually has a college education.
Mr. Rodriguez's class is a place where you can just learn, but at the same time you're chilling.
He's spontaneous, generous. You actually understand it because he helps you out if you ask questions. He guides you.
I associate Mr. Rodriguez and his class with a lot of fun and good times.
What comes to my mind when I think of Mr. Rodriguez is that I'm always going to have a fun time there, even if it's learning or not. His class is always just chill. It's a place where you can chill.
After I retire, what do I plan to do? I don't know, hopefully my wife and me can ride out in the sunset and enjoy travel.
We love you, Mr. Rodriguez!